BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Okay, first, as everybody know, Lil Tjay, he was shot. He's currently in he's currently recovering. He's in stable condition. That basically means that he's out of whatever the problems was. Whatever, for everybody that don't know, his lungs had collapsed. I don't know if both sides collapsed. Everybody that don't know, you got two lungs. I don't know if both sides collapsed, but his lungs had actually collapsed. So with that being said, before we go any further, Lisa Evers has a couple of things that she has reported on. Let's get to her real quick, and then we'll come back with my commentary.
Hey everybody, I wanted to give you an update about what happened with Lil Tjay. This is the Chipotle restaurant where he was shot in this area, and law enforcement sources say that he was shot multiple times. That it was definitely a targeted hit. They were definitely targeting him. And what we learned just a few moments ago from the Bergen County prosecutor is that they have arrested 3 men in connection with the case with the shooting of Lil Tjay and another man. And basically one of the men is charged with attempted murder, armed robbery, and weapons possession. The 2 other men are charged with weapons possession. So it appears that they were going after Lil Tjay. There's not a whole lot of details about this yet, but I just wanted to let you know that they do have 3 people under arrest and charged in this case. As for Lil Tjay, he was shot multiple times, according to what my sources are telling me. He was taken to a nearby trauma center where he underwent surgery. He was in critical condition there for a while. His condition was upgraded this afternoon to stable condition, so we're wishing him a speedy and full recovery. One of the other things that's so important is that he was set to begin a multi-city European tour starting this weekend. He had like dates in the Netherlands, in Sweden, in London, and many other places. And a lot of people know Lil Tjay for a lot his hit songs, his videos, and he was really on the way to doing this huge tour. So it's not clear yet if he's going to be able to do that, depending upon his health condition. So we're sending our prayers. I'm sending my good wishes to him so that he makes a full recovery. And let's see what other details come out in this case. I'm sure tomorrow we'll hear a lot more about what was behind this and all of that. But right now, the Bergen County prosecutor, because here in Jersey, the prosecutors take charge of these cases from the police department right away. They say they have 3 men under arrest in connection with this case. So that's the latest for you from Edgewater, New Jersey.
So apparently what we just heard from Lisa Evers, what ended up happening was Lil Tjay had went, I believe the story is, well, first of all, 3 people were arrested, just so we can be clear. They were arrested in the Bronx. I believe that's where I believe that's where they're saying that they were arrested at. For everybody that don't know, Lil Tjay is actually from the Bronx. Somebody came into my chat recently and said he was from 164 from Walton. I'm not sure about that, but he's actually from the Bronx. This situation happened in Jersey. Where it happened in Jersey is actually, you can see the Manhattan skyline. It's like right on the other side of the water. I've moved many of people over there. It's a nice place. It's you don't really expect to see this type of violence there. That's for one. A lot of people that live there actually work in Manhattan. You know, it's a short commute, and it's cheaper than actually living in New York City because of tax purposes and other reasons, and just cost of living. So where he was staying at was actually in a hotel. I want to say this just so we can be clear. Rappers move around in hotels a lot, like other people on social media. They have to be at different locations often. Perfect example, somebody home was just robbed. Vince Carter's home was just robbed in Atlanta. Vince Carter probably has like 3 or 4 different homes and had not been to that home in who knows how long, and somebody just knew he wasn't home and therefore they robbed it. So a lot of times we have these individuals that they don't have 100 different homes. What they do is when they move around in hotels. So with that being said, he allegedly went down to the Chipotle downstairs. When he went down there, I don't know if he was inside of the Chipotle. I don't know if he was outside of the Chipotle. That hasn't been clear to me yet. He was then accosted by 3 individuals. They asked for his chain. He was like, no. That's the type of time he was on. They then proceeded to fire. The guys he was with also began to shoot. This is something that I find absolutely wild, and something else I do not agree with. The people that he was with, that was defending his life, who I think we should be looking at, just so we could be clear, as in a good light, because he could have been killed right there if they weren't there in order to have his back and having the ability to be able to meet force with force. He might have been killed right there. Anyway, so the police in I don't know if that's Bergen County or not, but the police in that county is now deciding that they want to hit them with charges of weapon possession. I'm hoping they work that out some ways. I just hope that this isn't something that happens. With that being said, the individuals were arrested. They're in the Bronx or from the Bronx, one of the two. And apparently, Lil Tjay's mother had a conversation with Hassan Campbell. In this conversation that she had with Hassan Campbell was led to believe that Lil Tjay might have been lined up. We don't know by who. We don't even know if that's a thing. This might be just something that Hassan Campbell thinks because of something that Lil Tjay's mother told him. We don't know definitively if that is something that she said. But once again, like I said, the individuals who were arrested for this crime, they were arrested in the Bronx, I believe. With that being said, leave some comments down in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about this. Just in general, do you think he was lined up? Do you think this is suspicious? Do you think he went downstairs for something other than Chipotle? It was in the middle of the morning. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. You think he went downstairs for something other than Chipotle, and then these guys showed up, and the story is just he went downstairs for Chipotle? I'm just asking. There's no way I can know. Anybody knows what time that Chipotle generally closes? That wouldn't be hard to find out. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification thing. Hashtag Bronx Moments. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.